12 or 13 years old, I'm not sure I could get in front of seemingly hundreds of people and be as open, be as vulnerable, and be as incredibly courageous as these 70 students will show tonight. In fact, I know I couldn't have done it. I, like many of our staff here, continue to be in awe of what our students accomplish time after time.
All the poets that we have here tonight, we gave them the freedom to create anything they wanted. We told them to express themselves, to speak from their heart, and that's exactly what they did. So tonight we have poems about love, about stress, about war and immigration, about Fortnite, which happens to be one of my favorites.
Excuses, they yell, that's all they are. I try to fight back, but I don't. I turn my back, hoping they'll leave me alone. I go back to there.
Stillness or silence of the dark. There is nothing in this world that can understand you like the gaze of the stars. They can comfort you like the chirping of the crickets. They can reassure you like the breath of the wind.
I push on, like an unsteady fool walking for someone else's goal. I strive for more, but they drive me down. I try to stand tall, but I succumb and become numb to the yearning.
Where you have broken me, yet again. But I stand up, take a breath, knowing I have to meet again tomorrow. We start again, both at the bottom of the mountain. I immediately take the lead. For today, I am stronger. I've learned to not let your actions affect me. You start to throw your rocks and pebbles, but you miss every shot. Not able to hit me this time. You are struggling, I am succeeding. Miles are separating us at this point.
Home is Fortnite by Shade Bear. The art is
I drop off a bus, find the gold scar. I see my opponent and go grata to tar. He had a mask, so I build to the max. They think I'm using hacks. When I turn on aimbot, they all get shot. Top 3 with victory near, but that all stops when John Wick is here.
nothing comes out. Try to be smart, but I don't know how. 'Cause I have 1,000 things to say. But you want me to go away. I've tried so hard my whole life, but you don't seem to realize.
Teacher locks the door. I move and reach for my best friend stretched out under the desks across my homeroom floor. We clasp hands and hold hot breaths, muffled prayers fill the air, and my body starts to sweat. I listen to shot after shot, scream after scream. The world is held still at this moment. This shouldn't be happening.
As this opportunity appears,
They are here to steal my career. I'll lose my job in just a year.
the tears roll down my family's face as we take our chance to escape.
America stands with American pride. Border laws for us to decide.
Why are my rights theirs to deny?
The breathtaking mosaic laid on my desk. I noticed its repulsive cracks, its eye-beating colors. My hand suddenly lunged for the art, and the mosaic crashed onto the floor in pieces. I was never satisfied. Time blurred past me. I grew up. I began to appreciate my work. I began to love myself. I began to live my moment of gratitude.
Stamina, skill, knowing to play them would be a thrill. But they are Jack, and I am only Jill. I shall wait again, the next day until I am not seen as only a daffodil. I smile and play nice, knowing it's still a good exercise. But inside, although I try, I still feel mystified and classified, these weaklings side by side.
Of their young voices sailing through an endless blizzard. The curly-haired girl singing. She sashays down the street, her hair flowing behind her. Chin up, straight back, eyes forward, daring. She sings confidence like no other. An ambitious teenager. A towering castle of books surrounds her. She spends an eternity turning the rigid pages. math homework, all due on Friday. Blood flows into my head as I try to register to my brain that it's not a horror movie, but a calamity to my sanity. The worry kicks in and endless questions arise. Distractions appear, only a blur to my eyes.
7, 8. The sun rises. She opens her eyes to a light she can't deny. She looks around to see the life she has chosen. The pile of ribbons stare her in the face. Her vamp holds more back than her toes. 5, 6, 7, 8. It starts. The cadence moving your soul from the first tendu to the last fondue. My ankle yelling, begging, pleading to stop. I don't.
Dance and dance, let all your worries go. Frolic and leap like jumping into snow. Let the music take you away and sweep you off your feet. To feel the need of feeling you, breathing you, touching you, being you, knowing you.
The freedom in which people would look at me as one of them, not like an abomination. Feeling worthless, unwanted, no good, shunned for who I was just a part of my life. Finding friends was tough, but keeping them was tougher. During recess, I was the last one picked, if I was ever picked at all.
Aunque el sol se esconda y se cae el viento, aún hay fuego en tu alma, aún hay vida en tus sueños, porque la vida es tuya y tuyo también el deseo, porque la has querido y porque te quiero.
No te rindas, porque hiciste lo posible y rendirse no es una opción. Eres importante, eres alguien, vive tu vida al máximo. Derriba tus obstáculos. Nunca pienses negativamente en la vida. Piensas en el positivo, porque tú puedes hacer lo imposible.
No te rindas, porque existe el amor y la esperanza, porque no hay retos que no te hagan sufrir. Abre tu corazón y abandona tus miedos.
No te rindas, porque en tu futuro te esperan innumerables sorpresas y experiencias, porque hay gente que te ama y hay gente que te enamora. Da un paso, voltea y mira tu vida.
To be a feminist, too young to know my sexuality, too young to be depressed, to hate, to protest, too young, too stupid, too naive. You're right, I am too young to be scared of bullets ricocheting through my hallways and embedding themselves into my classmates and having to watch my best friend's eyes flicker dead, knowing that I will never be able to see her again, never be able to hear her voice, never be able to say, I love you for one last time. Too young to be scared of being assaulted as I walk home from school. I can feel his eyes watching me, and I should have waited for someone to finish their work so we could walk home together. But now something happens, it is my own fault for wanting to go home alone. Too young.
I had to put in the work. Went to the gym and I went berserk. I'm like a shark, looking for its angle of attack. Blood, sweat, and tears never hold me back. At school they had basketball tryouts. Scouts on the court looking at me. I grab the ball, make the defenders fall. In the end, I made the team. It's always been my lifelong dream.
She pities me, for she is the me who I long to be, with bee-stung lips, the color of carnations, eyes as blue as the sea, with porcelain skin to frame them. So confident, so valiant, yet so fragile and delicate. This woman that everybody sees in the spotlight, while the real me hides in the shadows, waiting for the clicks and flashes of the cameras to end.
Those are black and those are white, each strong and relentless, but each unique. Different paths look down them, none the same, but all different. Look around you, different voices fill me. Those that laugh and smile, blossoming a rose and beyond an air, and those that cry, dimming the light that illuminate their path. Each one, no matter the voice, has had a hiccup in their book.
Faith. In some of us, it binds us. It entwines us. It is a state of mind in us. For how could anything great happen without faith? Tell me, would Moses have led the Jews to the promised land if he had no faith? Tell me, would Martin Luther King have told his dream if he had no faith? Tell me, would Neil Armstrong have risked his life going to the moon if he had no faith?
First and foremost, I am proud as hell of you for even crying. Looking in your eyes, it seems as though you're dying. I don't understand exactly what it's like to feel as though you're tainted, but I guarantee that me and sadness are well acquainted. When I look into your eyes, I see a person about to break. Body like a china shop, bolts forever take. You are valleys filled with flowers, head to toe in red carnations, but sincerely insufficient when you claim self-preservation.
Saw it once, on a big screen. The city that sparks everyone's dreams. The honking cabs, the big city lights, so many attractions to see. The Statue of Liberty, Times Square, Empire State Building, Manhattan skyline, and Central Park. Inside me, it ignites a spark.
Escaping. That bright light engulfs overnight as I watch in fright. All is black. I imagine being there, feeling the ash on my bare hands. Shaking and worried, everything is blurry.
For targets, forgotten in a fight for political ties, in battles waged through horrible lies, stuck in the crossfire where their parents died. Victims to bombings through suicide, accompanied by shootings and genocide, victims to a life without a mother's embrace, while trying to remember their father's face.
I'm wondering what society thinks of me. Every day I have to face a new battle. I stare into this mirror and I see someone fake, soulless, a lifeless zombie. A mask masquerading as a dam, barely holding back my tears. I am drowning in my own thoughts. My ship has sunk to this bottomless ocean of never-ending emotions and tears. I am battling this war as hard as I can, but I am stuck in a deep, dark abyss. Strange and stranger it may get, this is an ode to my foes. My foes are many, from feelings to real people, but I would never wish them away. Without such things, I would drown in the endless sea, for they are the shipwright to my life raft that keeps me afloat.
A mindless drug. The drugs are lyrics that burst into a kaleidoscope of colors. I'm an addict for words. I'm a fiend for art, and I cannot survive without the constant drip. But this drug has its faults. Its persuasion shapes me into a new person every day, giving me more weaknesses than strengths. And once my vessel is about to sink, and the sun rises,
Ode to the sky. Another sunrise! Every day it's a new surprise as the colors up above shift from pitch black to an orange hue. They then shift from orange to a beautiful bright blue. The clouds, fluffy and white, soft as cotton to my delight. As the day goes on, any hints of night now gone, the clouds begin to gather around.
This is a rainbow, red.
As soft as the delicate petals of a blossom rose.
The color of my blood as it trickles from my wounds, orange.
As relaxing as an amber sunset, reflecting on the shimmering water.
As blazing as the flames, destroying towns, tearing families apart.
Below, we can't seem to let go. We had toys that we loved and games that we played. Those all seem to have stayed, but they look foolish now. But can you remember? Do you remember when we couldn't sleep without them? When the roads were steep and our bikes couldn't make it? I held your hand. I knew you could take it. I could sit on your lap and knew I would.
the galaxy in her soul, that drew people to her endless heart like the pull of a black hole. She was made of earth and fire, of wishes cast on shooting stars.
She was a brand new solar system, unlike any they'd known so far.
Chess pieces, they don't care what we feel. We're inanimate. Moving us up, down, side to side, pushes along the board of life. They are the chess masters, who've mastered how to get under our skin. They know what we love and what we don't. They know our secrets, and they will hold that against us. They will collect our pawns, our knights, our bishops, our rooks, our queens, and then there's the king, defenseless in the middle of the board.
Mellow winds gently blow, bringing yellow foliage to the ground. Ahead lie red ones, now embedded in the soft grass. As she awaited her belated shedding, snow started appearing, and with it, the leaves started disappearing.